welcome to my channel. My name's Lyndon. Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate having you here. In today's video, I want to give you this fantastic way of instantly knowing the root 3, 5, 7 and 9 of any chord, major, minor, dominant seventh, doesn't matter what type of chord it is. You'll instantly, in about 3 minutes from now, you'll instantly know what the root 3, 5, 7 and 9 of any chord is, and you'll be able to bring it into your mind immediately. It's just a fantastic way of thinking about chord tones, and I discovered this years ago when I was writing out very diligently all of the chord tones for majors and minors and dominant sevenths, and I started to see a pattern, and I kind of decoded it, and I just came up with this, and it just works. It's absolutely fantastic. Before I show you, I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming to my channel. Thank you so much for your supportive comments. Thank you for buying me coffees and supporting the making of these videos. It has a huge impact on our daily life. Honestly, I can't tell you. Right, let's get to it. So you know the stave, right? So you've got E, G, B, D and F. That's E, G, B, D and F. And then in the spaces you've got F, A, C and E. Now this is like a magic sequence. Check it out. If I write down here this sequence, E, G, B, D, F, and then the spaces, well, I've already got an F, so I'm not going to write that again. F, A, C, E. Now I've got this special sequence, and I'll start again. E, G, B, D, F, A, C, and just imagine that that just keeps on going. Okay, and that's where I've got it from. That's where I've got that sequence from. So I'm gonna rub this out. Hope my rickety old whiteboard doesn't fall over. By the way, all of the funds that people have sent me, all of the coffees, are going to go to a new computer, because my computer is really old, and making these videos is killing it, absolutely killing it. It's just juttering, going, no more videos, Lyndon, I can't do it. It's like falling over, but it is about 12 years old or something. Right, so let's check it out. All I need is this magic sequence. So let's have a think about the chord tones of C major. What would that be? Instantly I know it's going to be C, E, G, B, D. Look at this, root 3, 5, 7, 9, C, E, G, B, D. What about D major? Now here's the thing, you do need to know where your sharps and flats go, but D major is going to be the same sequence, D, F, A, C, E. D, F, A, C, E, but I need to know that the F sharp and the C are sharps in D major. Let's get rid of that. How could you? Right, what about, and honestly it does work for any major scale, so long as you know the sharps and flats. What about E major? Right, you're going to have the same sequence, E, G, B, D and F. E, G, B, D and F. But in E major you've got a G sharp and you've got a D sharp and an F sharp. But I can instantly know what the chord tones are. It's so freaking cool. Really, really cool. And trust me, that will work for any major scale. Right, the letter names always fall in this sequence. Do you want to do it for one more? What about B major? You've got B. Let me dry that, because otherwise it goes all weird. You've got B, D, F, A and C. But in D major you've got D sharp, F sharp, A sharp and C sharp. It's so easy. It's just so easy to remember. You just remember E, G, B, D, F, A, C, E, G, B, D, F, A, C, E, G, B. Wherever you start, it's always going to run in that same sequence. And it would work for minor scales as well. Let's do what about G minor? Right? It's still going to be the same sequence. Look, G, B, D, F, A. It's going to be G, B, D, F and A. But the B is going to be flat. Oh, it's G minor equals G minor 7, right? And what about B minor? It's going to be exactly the same. B, D, F, A and C. B, D, F, A and C. but you are going to have an F sharp and a C sharp. Yeah, easy peasy. It's really, really cool, isn't it? What about F minor? You're going to have F, same sequence, F, A, C, E, G, F, A, C, E, G. So this is B minor 7, F, A, C. You've got a flattened third and a flattened seventh. This is F minor 7. Yeah, absolutely. What do you think? It's so cool, isn't it? It would work for dominant sevenths as well because it's exactly the same sequence. All chords run in exactly the same sequence. I don't think I need to labour the point. I think you probably got it by now, but we'll do just a couple just to make sure. What about C7? Well, C7 is going to be C, E, G, B, D for sure. C, E, G, B and D, but in C7 you've got a flat 7, so I'm going to flatten the B and this equals C7. What about G7? It's going to be the same, right? It's going to be G, B, D, F and A. G, B, D, F and A, because in G major you would have an F sharp, but you're going to leave it natural. So there you go. I hope that's useful. Let me know what you think, because I think this is really, really, really helpful. It just makes me instantly be able to know all chord tones, majors, minors and dominant sevenths, as long as you know your scales and you know which have which sharps and which flats. Even if you don't, right, then knowing that sequence always runs like that, that's pretty useful in itself. So I do hope that that's been helpful for you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. If there's content that you'd like to see, do let me know. What are you looking for? Tunes, improvisation? Improvisation seems like a really big one, but I'm going to be doing more tunes, so you know, do stay tuned for that, and let me know if there's tunes that you'd like to learn. I'm thinking Baker Street and Pink Panther, but I don't know, we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, I hope that was useful for you. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye.